everyone, and welcome to our daily devotions for today, Thursday, the 11th of November. Our time today is going to begin marking the fact that this is a day of remembering, the day when we remember all those who have died in active service. Let's pray together. Lord, the red of the poppy is like the red of the blood shed by so many in the wars of previous centuries. We remember members of our family who were directly involved in those wars, some in the armed forces, some left behind. We remember the injury, the trauma, the death, the courage and the fear. Lives changed forever. We give thanks for those who were prepared to pay the highest price of all. O God of truth and of justice, we hold before you those men and women who have died in active service, in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and elsewhere. As we honour their courage and cherish their memory, may we put our faith and our trust in you for our future. For you are the source of all life and all hope, both now and forever. Amen.
Mark chapter 6. Immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to Bethsaida, while he dismissed the crowd. After leaving them, he went up on a mountainside to pray. Later that night, the boat was in the middle of the lake, and he was alone on land. He saw the disciples straining at the oars because the wind was against them. Shortly before dawn, he went out to them, walking on the lake. He was about to pass by them, but when they saw him walking on the lake, they thought he was a ghost. They cried out because they all saw him and were terrified. Immediately he spoke to them and said, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." Then he climbed into the boat with them, and the wind died down. They were completely amazed, for they had not understood about the loaves. Their hearts were hardened. Psalm 35. Contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and armor. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to me, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot my ruin be turned back in dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of the Lord driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. Since they hid their net for me without cause, and without cause dug a pit for me, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall into the pit to their ruin. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord and delight in his salvation. My whole being will exclaim, Who is like you, Lord? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and the needy from those who rob them. Ruthless witnesses come forward. They question me on things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good, and leave me like one bereaved. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humbled myself with fasting. When my prayers returned to me unanswered, I went about mourning as though for a friend or brother. I bowed my head in grief, as though weeping for my mother. And when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Assailants gathered against me without my knowledge. They slandered me without ceasing. Like the ungodly, they maliciously mocked. They gnashed their teeth at me. How long, Lord, will you look on? Rescue me from their ravages, my precious life from these lions. I will give you thanks in the great assembly. Among the throngs I will praise you.
We come now to our closing prayer for today, maintaining our theme of remembrance. Let's pray together. God of justice and peace, we pray for those who have been injured or disabled through war, for those who have lost homes and security through conflict, for those who have lost loved ones, relatives in wars, for those who face danger and take risks for peace, for all those, especially children, caught up in current conflicts, for refugees and for all those in need of aid and other help. God of encouragement, comfort those who remember past sacrifices and guide us in building a just and peaceful community for all people. Ever-living God, we remember those who have gathered from the storm of war into the presence of your peace. May that same peace calm our fears, bring justice to all people, and establish harmony among all nations. May we pray for peacemakers and peacekeepers who seek to help this world be secure and free. May God give all of us peace. Amen.